Welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy, guys. We are gonna be looking at Purpe. It's been a couple days. I was doing some other stuff, hanging out for the New Year's, and decided to kind of, come back, get some updates on Purpe. And so I have some updates on the chart. I have some updates on a couple of different things. So let's get in and see what we got going on with Purpe. So guys, um, let's see what we got going on in the land of Purpe. So we have the Purpe chart coming in at 2580. So right now we are looking at a $10.85 million market cap. We are at 710,000.19 liquidity, and we have holders 46.77 thousand holders. So what does that mean for Purpe? We had some bullish momentum going on when it came to the price, when it came to the chart. As we can see, the daily chart, it bounced off, made a nice support right here. So we came down. We're kind of finding that good support. Bounce one, bounce two, and I think we are going to see some upwards momentum pretty soon. The good thing is, as well, we look at the RSI. We are on the more buying than selling, which is a positive thing. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, let's see. It looks like we are coming down. We rushed right up until about the 2.8s. We're coming down to the support line at the 25s, almost 26s. I think we could potentially. We kind of came up, reject it, came up, reject it, and now it looks like we are at this upper 25 line. Hopefully we can just blast right past it and we can work our way up, which if we did that, we would be able to say that the about the 258 level would become the new support, and we could see a lot of support like right in here, right in here. Here it was resistance, here it was support, resistance. So this is a very important level going back over multiple hours. So that is something that is very positive and something that I am seeing in the chart as well. So let's see. So right now we have the support here, and it looks like we're getting some resistance. Hold on, where is it? Horizontal line. Looks like we're getting some resistance at the let's see, where is it? So we had some good support here. It's kind of became some resistance, right? So we tried to come above it. We came down, we tested it, we rejected it. And so the next level of support, if we do that, is going to be right around there. So we can clearly see, look at this. It's perfectly. We have, let's see, a little bit up maybe. Let's see, maybe like right there. We have touch 1, touch 2, touch 3. And so right now it kind of touched it, and it kind of touched it, and it came down just a slight bit. So let's see what happens. We're trading sideways. We were trading sideways for a while, and then we had this nice little pump. So I think I think we're gonna do like around the bottom, kind of come, make it higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and I think that's what's going to kind of happen when it comes to Purpe. I think we kind of had to start the year. We were over a weekend. We were over the New Year's. Some people were on break. Some people didn't have to work. Kids were out of school. So I think when the market opens up on Monday, it is clear, going to give us a more clear picture on what is going to happen in the land of Purpe. So let's see what's happening in the general market. So let's reload. So this is kind of a good sign. Look, the fear is almost leaving the market, right? People are still slightly on the fearful side, but we are seeing that it's kind of neutralizing a little bit. So we're almost coming into that yellow. When we get to the green, that is when things are flying up. Euphoria is in the play, and we are just absolutely like breaking it out of the water, breaking it to new all-time highs, and creating that. And then shortly after, when we hit this green, that is maybe even the upwards of the light green. That is when we need to be looking at the markets may need a cool off. But right now we were in here. That means the markets need some buying, right? So altcoin season. So there's a little bit more buying of altcoins. I would like to see it kind of in this blue, right? This light blue, sky blue. I think that would be really nice. I think a lot of people have been holding and holding and holding and holding and holding these coins, and they just want some they just want a rally, right? They just want a little bit of a rally. They want to see what is going to happen, and they want to see how it's all going to play out. So the RSI, it is kind of getting into the buying. It hasn't gotten overbought yet, but it is getting more buyers than sellers, which is positive. And then we have Bitcoin at 91,149. We have Solana at 133. So that's up almost 8% for 7 days, which is pretty good. We have let's see, BNB at 880. We have Dogecoin. We have Sui. Crow back at 10 cent. So the markets are slowly coming up. The markets are slowly getting there, and so that is a positive thing as well. Guys, if you haven't played this game, it's actually pretty fun. I suggest you play it. It's actually pretty fun. I was playing it for like 2 hours the other day, so really, really fun stuff. And we are. I think I can play it for a couple more hours. So right now we're just waiting to see. We kind of had let's see where we at. So for the hourly, we kind of had these nice green candles came all the way up to 28. Now it's having a cool off, probably coming down to maybe this neckline right here, or like right here, before it makes its move a little bit more up and goes a little bit more up. So first live of the new year, kind of try to do some Ubering. It was kind of fun. It was like somebody told me you can make a lot of money on New Year's Eve, kind of Ubering people around. So did that and just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And like 7 hours later, I'm like, holy mac! Like this was actually kind of fun. So made a little bit more money to throw some more on the Purpe. So keep dollar cost averaging. That is the name of the game. You got a DCA. You got to make sure that you hodl, and you got to find your conviction play. So let's see, Poly Market. Let's see what people are thinking about the rate cuts. Fed decisions. Let's see, 90% saying no change. So I'm thinking maybe that's what will happen this month. We're not going to get a change. We had rate cuts back to back, so maybe no change from there. And let's see what the X. Is there anything new on the X? Let me see. January, 5 hours ago. These are the winners. Let's see. These are the winners of the Purpe mini game giveaway. Unfortunately, 2 people didn't submit screenshots of their win. Top prize goes to Arnold, $100. Second one, Zach, $50. Third prize, $50 in Purpe. Send me a DM with your Solana address, and we'll send the Purpe. So there you go. So send the DM with the Solana address, and we'll send the Purpe. So 1,300, 1,290. Guys, it's a fun game. I suggest you go play it. Chris, Wall Street Bets, I'm going to win this $100. Today's not the day to fade the frog. We just launched a brand new game challenge. So they had the game challenge. It was 24 hours, and it was a pretty, like I said, fun game. So good morning. Next year I'm going to be more insane That's all I know. So, I think that is the truth. I think we kind of seen the bearish year for altcoins, for meme coins in 2025, and I think we are looking at we need some more. We need some more bullish action in the land of meme coins, in the land of Purpe, and so fun stuff. So let's see. Does it have 2026 yet? Look at that. So what did I say? I say we're gonna get a red, and I think it's followed by 2 greens. So let's see what happens, guys. I think we're gonna get a green and a green. I don't know what's gonna happen these two, but I'm pretty I'm really thinking green and green. That's kind of what it's looking like. I think that's what's gonna be, and so I'm excited to kind of see what happens when it comes to that. So the next catalyst would be the Fed meeting, which don't know if we're actually gonna get a rate cut. We're up to 19.8. Almost at that 20,000, guys. Almost at that 20,000 people in the Purpe army. So that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely insane. So, anyway, I think that might be all of the updates I have for you guys. Hopefully, you guys had a great New Year's. Hopefully, you guys, have had some nice time off. For those of you guys that had time off, yeah, I had like a week and a half off. It was pretty great. But kind of ready to get back to life, and it's fun, relaxing, but it's also keeps you busy is good too. So anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and